First aid to lower blood sugar. Even though the principal component is to visit a health practitioner, we will let you know what you can do earlier than receiving suitable medical care. In diabetic human beings, excessive blood sugar tears can be risky. This is also called hyperglycemia and is primarily based on a scarcity of insulin. Typically it happens while there are 124 milligrams of glucose in step with a liter of blood. If you have no longer eaten, in case you already have food for your stomach, the figure ought to not exceed 180 milligrams. Perceive the signs. The primary factor to identify are signs which include a moderate thirst, want to urinate greater often, cold sweat, blurred vision, weak point or lethargy, numbness, headache, nausea or vomiting, shortness of breath, or stomach ache. This situation should be handled promptly because there is a chance of presenting a diabetic coma, diabetic retinopathy, or kidney or heart troubles. That is a medical emergency, so you should go to a doctor first, but, before care, some things can be achieved to reduce signs. Administer insulin. Anyhow, the first element that ought to be achieved is to manage insulin, specifically in the ones who have kind 1 or 2 diabetes, particular, whilst there are more than 250 milligrams of glucose in keeping with deciliter of blood, so it is vital to measure the level of blood sugar. Of course, this best applies to earlier clinical instructions from a physician, on what to do in these instances. In any case, the primary issue that ought to be executed is to administer insulin, in particular in those whose type 1 or 2 diabetes. Another thing you may do is drink water. When you consider that whilst blood sugar tears upward push, dehydration happens, therefore it is indicated that you drink a variety of water, particularly in case you begin to feel thirstier than common. Exercise also allows to lower blood sugar tears. A 20-minute stroll will be a good assist. However, this is not endorsed before taking insulin as it can increase ketones and motive and destructive poor impact. I invite you to watch and subscribe to my channel so that you can find out whenever I add a brand new video. You could additionally learn how to manage your disorder certainly or manipulate it under a medical prescription. Within the description beneath, I go away you a link, touch that hyperlink so that you can get admission to a very loose webinar that I've for you.